Hello YouTube, this is part 14 of my Pokemon Black walkthrough. Last time you saw us head into Nacrene City, heal up Smoke and Deadz, and try going to the Pinwheel Forest, and Team Plasma was blocking it. So, we're going to go ahead here. We headed to the gym, and was pretty much blocking the way, so we had to battle him. Smoke fell in battle, and Deadz pretty much took up and got revenge. And we see a Dragonite skeleton, and this guy's fascinated about it, which makes sense since it is this guy's Haas, from what I remember. He's gonna give us a tour. He says it's of a dragon Pokemon, and it can fly around the world, which could make sense. We see a Marlo fossil, and we see a meteorite that he shows us. He shows us an old stone, which will come into play later in this game. And this is the gym. And he tells us that the gym leader is his wife. So, we're about to beat the crap out of his wife. And, he's going to give us a fresh water, like all of these guys do. Which says all of them use normal Pokemon. So, use pretty much fighting attacks or fighting Pokemon. So, since Smoke knows Rock Smash, I'm going to just keep using him. Since it's the only thing that'll probably work. And we're fighting this little kid, and he has a Patrat. And it's level 17, which is okay since Deadz and this thing's going for Bide, which is a very bad thing. So we have to kill this thing fast. We go for Rock Smash, which does more than half, so we're willing to take it out next turn. Well, it was a crit. And it lowered defense, so we definitely be able to take us out next turn. So we're going to go for another Rock Smash. This thing's storing up more energy, which will probably not be able to take us out, since this Rock Smash will take it out. And it does. And this little Patrat's like, oh man, I was lost. They're like, yep, you just lost to us. So, from what I remember about this gym, it's mostly about like finding books. Now we're gonna read this book. About a little boy finding his life. He has a small round Pokemon. It's a memo between the pages. Pokemon trainer, I am a Pokemon learner. I had 4 memos in this library. Each of them has a question. Can you solve the questions and come find me? Now, this is the first question. What was the first Pokemon you met in this gym? Hint. It is on a bookshelf in the middle row. Now try to find it. So, we're gonna battle this chick since we're gonna find here. Yeah, where you find the thing about Patrat. Since that was the first Pokemon that, and we get another clue, which I believe is from this guy. Good, we found this person. And now we're battling a person that looks like Professor Fennel, I believe. Yep, she very much looks like Professor Fennel. And she uses a Harrier, which is some weird dog thing. And this thing doesn't have Intimidate, so that means it has, I believe it's called Sandra. So we're just going to go for Workup. And she's going for X Defend. That's why I'm glad I set up on this thing. And I go for Workup to increase my attack and special attack. And I'm going to go for one more, since the X defend will most likely screw me over. And she goes for Leer. I go for another workup. And now we're going to go for Rock Smash, since that's the most logical move to go for. And she goes for another Leer. We go for Rock Smash now, which does like nothing to this little dog. So we're just going to go for Incinerate now. And this dog now goes for Tackle, which does a lot. And our Orange Berry goes off. So we're just going for Incinerate now. And that still does nothing. So we're going to go for another Incinerate, hoping that this thing doesn't do anything to us. And it uses Bite, which takes out Smoke, which is now going to piss off Deadz, since it's Dead's lover. So we're going for Water Gun. And this thing went for Tackle. Does a lot. And our Water Gun does nothing to this little dog. So this thing's going for Bite, which brings us down to our Torrent range. And then we're going for another Water Gun, hoping that it kills it, but it doesn't. And I hope we don't get killed. And we are. So there goes Deadz. And we just lost another battle. And we had to pay the money, blah, 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 stuff like that. We're kind of horrible at this, aren't we? Since we lost there, and their Pokemon was a bit stronger than our Pokemon, we're probably going to go head to the Pinwheel Forest, since we need to do that. We're going to talk to this chick. She says Pinwheel Forest is a maze. We're going to check out the Pinwheel Forest to see if they cleared. They didn't, so we just wasted a bit more time. And we find a Nurse Joy Lady. And she challenges us. And she uses a Muna. And we're going to go for a workup, since we need to. And this thing goes for Imprison, which I don't know what that thing does. So we're just going for another workup. And this thing goes for Yawn. Which is very bad, since now we have to definitely take it out. So we're going to go for Incinerate now, hoping that this thing kills it. And it does nothing to it. And Smoke falls asleep now. So now we're going to have to hope that this thing wakes up and that Smoke doesn't get killed. And from what that Psybeam damage did, it's going to take about 2 more of those to take me out. And she goes for another Incinerate. Well, I go for Incinerate, and Muna goes for another Psybeam. And we're just going to go for another Incinerate. And we'll take out this little Muna. And Smoke gets a whole bunch of experience. We defeated this nurse, and pretty much got our money back from losing that battle. And she heals up our Pokemon, like most nurse or doctors in this game do now. And we're gonna go get this item, which is an Ether. And we're gonna stop part 14 here. And rate, comment, subscribe, and good luck to you guys.